Hi, I'm Tessa, and welcome to Little Lady Homestead. So I just feel like I'm living in an Easter ad with all these babies that I have on my farm. I have baby bunnies, and I have chicks, and I have my two little calves. Hi. And I really wanted to make a video while I have them all still really young because they do grow so fast. Charlie, the little calf, had to take a break and get a little bit closer to his mama. But the chick knows where his food comes from, and so he's comfortable with me. And then this little bunny is Casper, and this is the favorite bunny of the family. He is so easy to handle because my 3-year-old is obsessed with him and constantly handles him. So he can put up with anything, and she is very good. She is the chicken whisperer, and she's raised chicks on her own. Actually, she got chicks for her 3rd birthday last year, and those are the nicest chickens that we have. So I really trust her, but again, she's 3, so she has to carry him everywhere and pick him up constantly, and he's just great with it. So the babies that I have here, like I said, this is Casper. He is, oh, hi. He is a Netherland Dwarf and Holland Lop mix, and he is beautiful. He's white with the most beautiful blue eyes, and he is, let's see how old he is. I guess he's 2 months old now. And this little baby does not have a name, but is very cute. You are spunky, aren't you? This is a Delaware broiler chick, and I don't know if it's a male or a female. I think it's a female, but he or she is very cute. Oh yeah, you like the grass, huh? And these babies are a week old. Huh, you're 1 week old. And then Charlie is 2 weeks old, and he is a full Jersey calf. And just the cutest thing ever. I have to try to get a close-up on his eyelashes and his teeth because they are just too cute for words. So this is Sweet Charlie. He is just 2 weeks old, and he is a full Jersey. Sorry about the flies. He's so sweet. I thankfully got over my fear of handling the babies because with Jake, the first baby, I was pretty afraid to handle him because that was when I first got Gracie, and she had already bonded with him. So I was quite worried that if I got between her and the calf, that either I would create a bad relationship with her or she could just hurt me for being upset that I was close to her calf. So I stood back and gave them both space while I got used to Gracie and developed a good relationship with her. And even though I did suffer in my relationship with Jake a little bit, I do think I built a really strong bond with Gracie, and now she's really comfortable with me, and I can definitely handle her calves. This was right after I let Charlie go back in with her, and she wasn't really upset about it, but when he came back in, she gave him a bath and was really happy to see him. She says, "You were so brave." I still try to talk to Jake a lot and offer him my hand that he can sniff me and try to just make him feel more comfortable around me. Jake is a 1/4 Holstein and 3/4 Jersey, and he is just a tank. He was born massive, and he's doing really, really well. The best thing about Jake, and maybe cows in general, is at night I separate him so we get a chance of getting milk from his mom in the morning. Charlie is still with them full time, but I separate Jake, and as soon as I give Gracie her grain at night, I tell Jake that we should go, and I open up that gate behind him, and he just runs. He says, "Okay, I know the routine," because the first 2 nights I put the training halter on him, And he did not like that. So now he says, nope, you don't need to do it. I know what to do. And he just runs. And the bunnies are the cutest. This is Critter. He's probably the least tame out of all of them, but still super cute. This is Junior. He is a replica of his mama. He has the same coloring and those same beautiful bluish purple eyes. And here's Pixie, the brown and white one, and Casper, who I already had. Pixie is the only girl, the other three are boys. I really love having our rabbits in a colony style enclosure. They have 625 square feet to just run around, and they can burrow because I dug the fence in about 14 inches into the ground. And that way we can go in and play with them whenever we want. It's especially nice for the kids because they can just walk in and pick them up instead of having to lift a heavy door of a cage or try to get them out of a hutch. These ones are really tame. You can just walk up to them and pick them up and snuggle with them. So I'm going to put this little guy back with his friends, and he did really well outside. He loved it, but now he needs to warm up and get some food. These Delaware broiler chicks have been a delight to have. They don't grow as fast as the Cornish crosses. They are more like normal chicks, but they stay cuter for longer, and they don't produce the extreme amount of manure as the Cornish crosses do, so I enjoy having them. And then I have Miss Bruta up here. I moved her into a brooder box because she's broody yet again, but I am going to try to have her incubate some eggs. I moved her in here so she would have her own food and water so that she wouldn't have competition, and hopefully she actually eats and drinks and doesn't make herself sick while she stays broody on her nest. Last but not least, I have my Cornish cross chicks, which don't look like chicks at all anymore, and my turkeys. They are out on pasture and doing so well. The turkeys are always so curious, and they're so happy. Every morning I look out here and they're flapping around in here and having fun. So I am excited to have these guys. They will probably stay here in the chicken tractor with the meat chickens until it's too small for them to fit in there with them. And then I am not sure yet. I know that we're building another chicken tractor, but those Delaware chicks will need a chicken tractor by the time that they are a few weeks older and feathered out and can come outside. And so maybe the turkeys will be in there temporarily, and then the other chicks will come out. I'm not quite sure how it will work out, or I'll make the turkeys another yard and the Delaware chicks will go straight into the second chicken tractor. But for now, they're loving being outside. I felt bad cooping them up inside for so long. They are, let's see, about 10 weeks old now, and turkeys are pretty fragile when they're young, and so I wanted to make sure that they were inside and protected as long as possible, but they were just too big for that brooder, so I'm happy to have them outside now. I have two different types of turkeys here. I have the white broad-breasted turkey, and I also have at least one Royal Palm turkey. And the goal of this was to have a Royal Palm Tom, a male turkey, for my two female turkeys that I have in the chicken yard. That was my original goal, was to have a Tom turkey because I love their gobbles so much. And then I ended up with only two females. So I'm hoping that that Royal Palm is a male. I'm pretty sure I have at least two of the white broad-breasted turkeys that are males, but those will probably not be kept as pets. They will be ready, I think, about in October to be processed, so there'll be some big turkeys that we can use for the freezer. Since it's a spring baby video, I don't think any video would be complete without some spring flowers. And right next to our house, we have a ton of violets, and they are just so beautiful. So that's it for this video. I just wanted to show you all the spring babies that I had. It's so cool that all of them are here at the same time, and I will have another type of baby coming in about 2 weeks. It is so fun that it is spring, it is warm, and we can have all these babies. I even have one more type of new baby coming in a couple weeks. So stay tuned so you can watch to see what comes. But I think we have a pretty full house and full pasture with all these babies. All right, well, thank you so much for watching Little Lady Homestead, and I'll see you in my next video.